weekend is on deck, and so striding in is Donnie Walton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. The 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Got him to go down swinging there. Tommy Pham is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in will be Kyle Seager. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 4. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Grisham at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 out, nobody aboard. And up next is Evan White. Popped him up. Tatis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next it'll be Dylan Moore. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. And the hit will be Trent Grisham, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He loses him on ball 4. Next to stand in is Austin Nova.
The catcher.
And the pitch on 2-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now it'll be Eric Hosmer, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Favorable call in there for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Lewis, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Usually a hitter would shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
White is under it, 2 gone.
Up next is
now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy Pham, 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
1 strike.
Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Nola at third, Hosmer on at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Moore gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tom Murphy as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tom Murphy becomes the first out of the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
In now, Donnie Walton. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. The 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that.
Got him. Stepping in once again is Ty France. He collected a base hit his first time up. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside. The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, here is Will Myers. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. White will put this one away, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they all set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Fastball well outside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Right side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting. Right
so here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Next for Seattle, Dylan Moore trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. M's draw a bit closer. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2.
1 out, bases empty. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Grounded, foul. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. But to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Austin.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swung on and missed 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Flexen, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So stepping in is Donnie Walton, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Minor in there for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Will, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Your attention,
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Just one hit in the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Moore arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Jake Cronenworth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9.
So 1-1 home.
Oh, that's low.
2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. And he'll be back in standing up. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a man at second here with 2 away. And up next is Ha-Seong Kim. The set and the 2-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a full count now, 3-2.
I got 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Breaking ball outside. He lost him ball 4. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Popped him up. Walton shading to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Ryan Weathers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40, Ryan Weathers.
inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. To third. Machado has it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The first baseman, number 12.
To the plate now, Evan White. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Grisham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up is Tom Murphy. Nope, that's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Here's Will Myers, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Haniger in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And in steps Manny Machado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Seager with the bare hand. Hey now. Next, here is Trent Grisham. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And the count will be full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hard hit towards center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San. J.P. Crawford is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
So here is Donnie Walken. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
2-2.
Second baseman.
It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cannon Middleton gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. He has no prior history against this pitcher. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. It's a slider taken for a ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In there, 1-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready with the 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Padres lead 1. Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. On the line, that's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Again, another foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Right on the corner. 2-2. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So next to bat will be Dylan Moore. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rafael Montero will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jake Fraley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. To first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So now here is Fernando Tatis Jr., who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here's Will Myers. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Jurickson Profar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Jurickson Profar.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this. Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone, trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. A play at the plate. And the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. And now in the box, Clint Grisham. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Next to hit is Austin Nova. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball. Victor Caratini called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Lewis waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Jurickson Profar will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Victor Caratini will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Machado is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now into the box, Jake Fraley. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Popped straight up. Stemmen just to the left of the mound. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now is Donnie Walton. He went down on strikes last time up.
That ball's foul.
Here's the 1-2. Slider is laid off on the inside. Weekly hit towards first. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Jorge Mateo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3. Jorge Mateo.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Tommy Pham, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
That's Bolton.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion, and the 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Lewis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mark Melanson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And now Ty France. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around it.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Giro. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Here comes the 1-2. France, base runner at first with 1 out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have, but he was...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So a run on 1 hit. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate. At the plate now is Ha-Seong Kim. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Nope. And the pitch misses, blown away for ball 2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Balled strike on the sinker, 2-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Next up, Fernando Tatis Jr. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. To short. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball. He gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him. The 2-1 home is laid off for ball number 3. Manny Machado would be next. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
San Diego down to their final strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay.
Leaf.
Say so, feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much